In this week's video, I want to talk about the difference between prospecting and marketing, but I also have a free resource for you, and you have to stay to the end in order to get the access to this free resource. But I want to talk about prospecting and marketing because a lot of people think that they are the same. When you're building a real estate business, we have this inverted triangle, and I'm going to show you that the bottom is the base. That's prospecting. That's the base of your business. That is how you build the fundamental foundation of your business that you can now layer in and build on top of. Prospecting and marketing are very different. Our businesses are prospecting based, but then they're enhanced by our marketing efforts. So we're prospecting based, marketing enhanced. I don't think a lot of agents really understand the difference between prospecting and marketing. Prospecting, although it is the same as marketing, it's fundamentally different in how you approach it. Prospecting is time intensive, it's active, and it's really hard to scale. However, it gets you immediate results. Forms or examples of prospecting are calling for sale by owners, calling expires. If you know this, you have to pick up the phone. It takes time, but when they say yes, you're able to move forward and do business right now. Marketing is a little different in the sense that it's a long game. It's more money intensive because you're probably going to be spending money on ads and the little mailers that you see come in the mail. It doesn't move as fast, the results are delayed, but here's the thing, it's easier to scale. Once I started building marketing systems, yesterday I was able to get 5 referrals in one day just because of the marketing efforts that I built. But here's the thing, it took time to build it. It's not immediate results. However, here's what I learned. When we start building our business, we want to have two levers going at the same time because as long as I'm prospecting, I'm committed to doing things within the realm of time. And if I ever run out of time, and we run out of time a lot as real estate agents, if I ever run out of time, then guess what? My business suffers. Marketing gives me the ability to prospect for clients in the future, and a passive format takes a little longer, but it's not incumbent or predicated on the amount of time that I spend on it once I build it. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. So I did prospecting for my first 2 years, and I did it every day, 9 to 12, sometimes 9 to 2. Spent a lot of time growing a prospecting based business. However, what I learned from that is the days that I would take 2 weeks off, I would have to ramp my business back up because I missed 2 weeks of time prospecting. So I said, okay, I've got to learn how to have the base of my business be prospecting because I always want to go and talk to people and build my business actively. But then I want to start layering in passive ways to make money. So that's when I got into marketing. So the difference between prospecting and marketing is marketing or traditional prospecting is you're interrupting people, asking them for business. That's what cold calling is. Whatever's going on in their life, you're interrupting them, asking them for business. Now, the thing about it is that works. It is the fundamental reason that expired listing agents do well, that people that prospect for sale by owners do well. But here's what marketing does. Marketing, when you're marketing for your business, is going to attract people that because you're offering value up front. You're not expecting immediate results. You're giving them value up front, and then you're waiting for them to raise their hand and come to you and say, I'm ready. So this is why when I'm building a business, I have to make sure that I have a marketing component at work that I'm building. And even if it's not at work that I'm building, that I'm going to be executing soon to partner with my active prospecting strategy. Why is this important? Because real estate is an active career. If you get sick, if something happens to you, then you're not going to make any money. And I don't know about you, but the lifestyle that I've built cannot be predicated on me being there all the time, because what makes a business is that it has a collection of systems that I can now give to somebody else and it can become their job. What marketing does is it allows me to create systems to automatically or systematically go out and bring in business for me. If everything is predicated on me and something happens to me, then what happens? I can't rest my business on that. I have bills, I have people that I'm accountable to and responsible for. So I wanted to have this be a little different. So when we start talking about building marketing plans, it attracts people that are are genuinely interested in what you have to offer. When they come to you, they know who you are, they've seen you, they've been on your email list, they've been in your sales funnels, they've been in different things that they know who you are. The know, like, and trust factor is sped up exponentially because they actually already have chosen you. It helps you generate leads more effectively and it fosters long term relationships with clients. And guess what? It's so easily scalable. See, the only way to scale a prospecting based business is to give it more time. See, with a marketing business, if I can scale it by adding more people to my funnels, I can scale it by going into different mediums, and that's things that I can do without actively having to do it myself. I can actually hire people to do that. When you reach a point in your business, and I tell people I have a CEO quadrant. And if you haven't seen this in previous videos, go back and look at some of the videos and maybe I'll do a teaching on that. I'm very protective over that because that's like my content for my signature coaching program, the blueprint. But one of the things that I think about is this quadrant where we have got to stay in the active long enough to understand the business, but build systems to get us to the passive side as quickly as possible. That's what I teach agents how to do. I teach you how to fundamentally crush your active based business and then build systems behind it so you can start to build a passive business that makes money while you're sleeping. The people that make the most money in the world are not the people that actively work for it. I want you to know that. The people that work the hardest generally make the least amount of money, i.e., hotel housekeepers make the least amount of money, but they probably work harder than everybody in the hotel. Why? Because they're trading time for money. Active is trading time for money. The only thing you do is you own your job. You're telling yourself what to do. You're not reporting to anybody else. But building a passive based business is going to start with having some type of marketing strategy. I am going to be hosting a class on attraction marketing for realtors, and I'd love to see you in that. Follow me for more. But there is an email that I'm going to give you. And if you email me, I will send you my free lead magnet that will show you how to use lead magnets to attract buyers to you, right? So, lead magnets are basically things that you put out there, items of value. It could be, a whole bunch of different things, but in order for people to want to work with you. If they want to work with you, they'll reach out to you. But guess what happens when they come into your lead magnet? When they come into your lead magnet, now they're in your orbit and you can start to give them the value that I talked about from the marketing aspect. You can start to give them that value up front and then build that know, like, and trust factor a lot faster until they make the decision to work with you. Now, the game changer in that is it's something that once you set up, you can scale it because you can give the same value to one person or to 100,000 people. So now you've casted a bigger net than prospecting could ever cast. And these are the things that realtors have to start thinking about in order to grow their business. Nobody that becomes a millionaire real estate agent works their way to that level of business. That is something that you strategize on. You have to strategize for the win. You strategize while you're working. So I help agents do prospecting in the morning. They build their marketing funnels and things in the afternoon. If you're interested in possibly doing something like that, I love to have a consultation with you. You can schedule a one-on-one strategy call with me. And this is something that is easily scalable. So I'm going to give you my email. If you want my lead magnet funnels or information on how to join my class, Attraction Marketing for Realtors, I'd love to have you. My email is Cheesette at the CEO of realestate.com. Cheesette, CheeseeTTE at the CEO of realestate.com. Email me and ask for the marketing funnel and I will get it to you. And I appreciate you tuning into YouTube. And here's the thing. Anything that we do because we really want to help agents build a life by design. You didn't quit your job and come into real estate because you wanted to work 50, 11 hours a day. You wanted to make money, yes, and you knew that the opportunity to make money was there. Now I want to show you how to make money in less time. And that's what the CEO of real estate programs are about.